gangster today? And what's y'all relation? What is how y'all kin?
That's my blood. And really though, bro, we came up. That shit real. We came up. There ain't no flaw in that. That shit real. No, ain't no flaw in it. You hear me, Five?
He ain't know I was gonna come with that, y'all.
That's it. You was under penitentiary rules in there.
Yeah, but all that
fiending to get out. That's a dangerous man.
Big facts, bro. I made the rules. I broke the rules, man.
Man, that's fucking me up.
I feel you, bro, and I understand that, but I made the rules. I broke the rules. I take my lick.
Terrance Gangsta Williams.
Please don't say gangster. I'm not gonna answer no question.
Okay, Terrance Williams.
And they sell them down south airport. They sell the black salmon. That was Boosie sell the black salmon, the bull.
And I had a
my name dirty, but they won't let me. It's like no.
Because you reminiscing online about this shit, though.
Yeah, but I'm making money.
If you go away, gone, you killed your name.
Nah, he with wires. He got people life.
Okay.
He fucks punks. He gets fucked. He's a sick man.
Called me a rat, called me a homosexual, said all this stuff.
Yeah, what do you say to the homosexual?
And put in work in the streets, they say gangster. That one of the good names they say. The nigga fucking that up with real niggas in the penitentiary. And I say that, then I stand on my word about that.
Did you feel like Boosie's name held enough weight to even talk how he was talking to you?
No.
You was under penitentiary rules in there.
Yeah, but all that
fiending to get out. That's a dangerous man.
Big facts, bro. I made the rules. I broke the rules, man.
You was involved with a case about from New York. Evidently, y'all was supposed to have had some conversations. You got some information from him from inside of the system and turned that information over. When you turned that information over, you expected them to knock it down. You got a point of contact in the feds right now. Yeah. Like, how does that work? You can tell right now.
Mm-hmm.
Today. How in the does that work? A lot of people you sit with, I hear them say you got 40 bodies. And I believe that you allowing them to say some shit like that.
Now niggas wanna know.
When it's up there, man, it's stuck there. Shut up.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks, the fantasy sports platform that's changing the game for people like us. With Prize Picks, you can test your knowledge with picking over and under for your favorite player stats across a wide variety of sports. Think football, baseball, basketball, and beyond. So why wait? Jump into Prize Picks right now and bring more excitement to game day. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Prize Picks adds that extra layer of fun for sports excitement. Again, my slogan, why would you put something on the game when you could put something on the name? Let's get into those picks and start winning with Prize Picks today. IUTP code. Let's get back to the show.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to What's Up There podcast. Of course, I am Big Loon. Today, we will sit with Terrance Gangsta Williams. For those who do not know, Terrance is the brother of Birdman, one of the co-founders of Cash Money Records, as well as Slim, which is the other co-founder of Cash Money Records. He was serving over 20 years in federal prison. Terrance release raised eyebrows, which many question how he got out early. The streets has labeled him a snitch, but he's here to clear the air. And today we got the paperwork, the evidence, and his side of the story. I received several phone calls from the federal penitentiary encouraging me to ask this individual certain questions. Terrance is coming straight to me because of the respect my name holds. And we're going to address the 5K warrants, the downward departures, the snitching on people that's incarcerated, and everything surrounding these accusations. Is he the man that people are calling a snitch on even more than people that are deceased? Or is there more to the story? Let's get into it, and I'll let y'all decide for yourselves. This is going to be a deep one. And for everyone watching, our analytics tell us that we have a lot of returning viewers that have not subscribed. So I ask you right now to hit that subscribe button hit that like button, and I hope you enjoy the conversation with Terrance Gangsta Williams. It's Up There Podcast. I got a lot of love for y'all. Salute.
Like, you feel me? So it's hard for me to say that's fake. Folks hit the ground, dog. And people seeing him up there. He was caught with the rifle. What he got up there and did? Nothing.
I just want to see the bodies.
Yeah.
Because that could have been one of Trump supporters. Look, you know, the white boy, they go to gun range and all that. Graze me now. Trump and white folk, they crazy.
No. He's 70 years old. He ain't take $1 billion. He ain't taking them kind of risks. Where y'all done come up with this kind of shit?
Bro, Trump want to be back in that president. Trump's the only one that got convicted still. Like, man, I don't want to hear that.
Listen,
I'm running for office again.
The boy is an 80-year-old billionaire. He ain't trying to get hit, man.
Yeah, but he owe a lot of money. You know, he didn't file bankruptcy and all that stuff, too.
He know how to live on that level.
That's a fact, bro. He an 80-year-old billionaire that's still looking for the spotlight. Still want that shot. Want to get in that White House. For what reason? Control. White folks like power. And they'll do anything to get it.
And but the thing is, the idea that is saying Trump got hit on purpose, told him to shoot, but just kind of grazed my ear. Done took this shit to the movies.
Well,
he done took this shit to the movies at 80 years old with a couple billion, living like this here, man. He having spots with golf courses bigger than spots this millionaire.
That's a fact. I agree with
that. He living like that, bruh. He ain't one of them niggas, man. So this ain't that kind of thing where I need to get shot, homie, at 80.
He didn't get shot.
You don't believe he got shot or nothing?
No, he got grazed.
I don't need to get grazed at 80. That's too close to dying.
Bro, Trump is a different breed, bro. Trump the same one that told us, yeah, I just grab a handful of that cat. Trump the same one told us that, bro. Yeah. That billionaire you talking about.
Yeah,
that old man.
Don't mean he putting himself in danger. That
ain't got
nothing to do with sending a 223 bullet at me, man.
Yeah.
In my direction.
You know what you're doing, right, son? What if that been what they call that? The lookalike. What if that might have wasn't Trump?
The what?
That might have wasn't Trump. That might was a lookalike.
Nah, man. See, now y'all, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, everybody, they been putting conspiracy theories out. Why we gonna stop now?
Yeah, but you gotta deal with real life around this motherfucker, man.
But we don't know what's real and what's fake, so we just put it all together and whatever suits us, we feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna run with that, that's what we run with.
Yeah, man.
Until they put it out there the right way. That's what I think.
Yo, welcome to It's Up There Podcast. I am your active and attractive host for another episode of the fastest growing podcast on the market. You already know the vibes. Today we got Terrance Gangsta Williams. What's going on, brother?
Wow, I'm in the building.
You said travel was cool, right?
Yeah.
How I look around here, man?
I'm loving it. I like the sightsee. I saw a big fine female, but she was down from me. I was down this way, I was about so she was down there by that.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it in time. Yeah, I got a little old. I can't move like I used to. But I saw a big old butt though. I said, man, she fine. Let me go. But she hadn't walked over. You couldn't make it happen. Yeah, I couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, man. For the people that do not know you, man, explain to them who you are.
Terrance Gangsta Williams, born and raised in New Orleans. I'm one of the founders of the Street Hot Boys. Birdman and Slim, younger brother.
How did you get the name Gangsta?
My homie Killer Stone, he's deceased now. He gave me that name in juvenile jail.
I was gonna ask you about Killer Stone. I got some stories about Killer Stone.
He gave me that name, bro. Killer Stone gave me that. I was Lil Gangsta. And when we come home, we hooked up. And I started getting a big head. And I said, ain't no more Lil Gangsta, it's Gangsta now. I took the Lil off. Yeah, but he gave me that name in juvenile jail.
Yeah. New Orleans for a time when I was younger. One of my best friends is from New Orleans, and whole family had came up here and things like kind of migrated, but the family was still there, you know, generations there, generations here. And at one point in time, that was the murder capital of the world. It was going down. But a lot of people you sit with, I hear them say you got 40 bodies. And I believe that you allowing them to say some shit like that.
Let me tell you something. And I tell people this all the time. The media love lies. I never said I have 40 bodies. What I said, I confessed to 40 bodies.
How you confess to something you ain't got?
If me and you together, if I drove the car, I'm going to jail with you, right? Accessory, I'm gonna be your co-defendant, right or wrong?
Yeah.
Okay then, so if me and you done a body together and now you dead, and I was like, yeah, that was me and did this one here on this day. So, and I know all the details, then I close the case. Cause either I was there or I pulled the trigger.
Or somebody told you. Because I'm gonna tell you this too.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 people in the Fed. They said, man, nah, Loon, man, that nigga, man, he ain't. I said, what are you talking about, man? You know I do media. I ain't in all that gangster shit. They said, Loon, that man ain't right, man. Loon, he ain't right, man. Ask him how he came home. And I'm like, I'll ask him how he came home. So you understand people in the feds are still looking at you, right?
Right.
How did you come home?
When Donald Trump came into office in December of 2018, when he signed the First Step Act. He signed the First Step Act, so we were able to file a motion under extraordinary and compelling circumstances saying, like, back in the day we were bound by the guidelines. Now we could file a motion to the court saying, hey, like I had an 848, continuing criminal enterprise. And it had a conspiracy to 6 ounces of heroin. Just the heroin alone, I only could get like 5 years for that. But the 848 is what put me at category level 38, category 4, level 38. And that's what got me the life sentence, because they enhanced me for the murders. Bro, there's plenty of people that had crack case with life sentence that.
Yeah, I got one. Shout out LT.
Yeah,
Free Tink too.
So, but a lot of them dudes who in the feds saying, hi, this and this, they trying to find a way out. And
but did you tell on people to get out? Living people?
No.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. There's so many people that saying you did, but
I like that.
You like that they say that?
Yeah.
From inside the system though.
But they ain't produced no evidence yet to you. You talk to them, why they ain't send you? You got P.O. Box, you got email, you got ways they can send you information. Why they ain't send it to you yet? Talk to me.
But you did say you confessed to 40 bodies that you didn't do though.
No. See, I had a feeling this was gonna happen, right? So I said, you know what? This time I'm gonna come with my receipts. Because I had a feeling you was gonna try to hit me with that, right?
No, it's a question.
Yeah. You see this here?
Seal.
Yeah. See, this what they've been wanting to get up for the longest. Stuff like this. So that when you talk to them, you can say, well, I saw it in black and white. He ain't know I was gonna come with that, y'all.
Oh, that's it.
Hold on. No, that ain't it. Hold on. Let me show you something.
I'm gonna put this on there too.
Yeah. This here.
Now what are these?
Okay, this where the judge granted the motion to have the hearing. After he resentenced me to 27 years, he gave, right here, I was upset about this, right? Right here, the government says, right here, the government tell the judge, the court, that, okay, I had some homicides in my case as well. And in my case, I wasn't charged or indicted for these homicides. But they enhanced me because a guy wore wire on my co-defendant. So in the hearing right here, the government tell her, because if you charged with homicides in your case, they got what you call a victim impact statement.
Exactly.
So the victim, at your sentencing hearing, the victim and family get a chance to come and speak, whatever. I wasn't charged with homicide. I was enhanced for 2 homicides. But here, the prosecutor said, Yana, even though this case, even though under the law, by us having a closed hearing for sentence reduction, it's not allowed for to have a victim impact statement. However, because you allowed this, We thank you for this, and the judge gave them 30 days to contact the victim family. This is the statements from the victim family right here.
Of the 2 enhanced murders?
Right. This is from them.
Now what is it saying though? That hurt your case.
Okay, you guys, as we're watching, let's kind of break down exactly what we're looking at here. First up, looks like this is a victim impact statement. Now, this is a key piece of the puzzle. It's a statement provided by the victim's family describing how the crime affected them. This is often used during the sentencing to influence the court's decision. As you can see here, the details in this document are crucial because they play a role in how Terrance's case was handled. Right here we have the 5K1 letter. Now, for those who don't know, a 5K1 is when the government files a motion for a reduced sentence based on the defendant's cooperation. This is often what people are referring to when they throw around the word snitch. So what we're seeing here is the government acknowledging their cooperation and recommending a lighter sentence. And so we're also going to see various other documents throughout, including sentencing reports, legal motions. All of these come together to tell the story on how Terrance got out early. And while people in the system may have been calling him out, we're putting it all on the table. You decide for yourself, seeing the paperwork.
No.
It helped your case.
The judge is when you read what they, because one of the sisters, 2 of the sisters said they happy with me dying in prison. A mother and one of the sisters said, no, we want him, we don't know if you let him out.
That nigga brought his shit on y'all, nigga.
Yeah, because I had a feeling this was going to happen. Yeah. So I said, you know, enough is enough.
Yeah.
Let me go it on. Let me cut the bull and you know, and let you see, because your word hold weight.
Yeah, for sure.
And you see this is court documents.
For sure. And I want the people to see this because it's a lot of shit I'm telling you from inside of the federal prison.
Yeah, I know.
They calling me just 2 days ago. I'm on the phone like, man, you know, because they want to see what you doing, who you got, what's going on. I got this, dude, I got just this, such, you know. I said, man, I got Wooders and Terrance Gangsta Williams coming through, chop it up. No, Loon, he got on the case. They were putting him in places, were telling them stuff, and he'll go and get time, took off his case. And I'm saying, what? I said, man, this hurting my feelings coming from y'all, cause y'all in there.
Right.
You sure this ain't YouTube. This some in the prison system. So I'm saying, damn, bro, for real? And then I said, man, I'm gonna ask him.
Facts. But here's the thing about the guys that's in the prison. The federal prison system has got watered down as well, because you got guys that hear a story and they don't have this.
Yeah.
They just take it off word of mouth now. And I learned that in penitentiary, was so many dudes that were hot on the compound because one dude said, oh yeah, I checked his work, and he slide for a while on that compound. They doing that now. That stuff is overrated now, bro.
Yeah. We're gonna take pictures of this, man. Make sure it's on the screen so people can see it. I want people to know. Because people been having your name. I'm telling you, dog, this ain't no cap. Even when I just did, because the first person that me, I said, man, what? You know what I'm saying? Because I know YouTube is YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at YouTube saying, that's YouTube. They saying 40 bodies, this, all this shit.
This what my lawyer told the judge, man, you might well just stick to your regular ruling, because the prosecutor wanted to give me 40 years.
Hey, the nigga done brought this shit on y'all, boy. Y'all gotta figure it out. So now this is the hearing for the reduction of your sentence.
Mm-hmm. Now this, I wasn't supposed to have this because this is sealed, but this is, I'm gonna let you read this, right?
Yeah.
But this is the actual motion
that he filed to get when you were getting out.
And this is dealing with the homicide, the murders you was just asking about. All of them, the 40 of them right here. This is them right here.
But I still don't understand how can you get down on 40 of them?
Listen, this is what people missing out on. I didn't get out of prison by telling on murders. No. I got out of prison because of the First Step Act, the motion I filed. But every time when it first came out, people just were in the Fed. November 2014, November 1st, 2014, they came out with two-level drug reduction. They said November of 2015, November 1st, 2015, they said they're gonna make it retroactive. Like I told y'all, I had a drug case. I had a conspiracy to 6 ounces of heroin. So under the scale, and I don't have a bad jacket, 'cause I've always been in jail for murders. So the most they could have given me was 5 years. Now, what me having an 848, it pushed the 6 ounces of heroin out the way, and it dropped me down to level 38, which is mandatory minimum 20 to life, because I had a kingpin charge, 848. Every time I file a motion to the courts will say, well, the judge always say, well, Mr. Williams coming forward about this, and this, but what about these murders? Like, he never came forward to tell us what happened with these murders. So I would get denied my motions all the time because they still saying, well, how can we reduce your sentence? Because it'd be discretion by the judge. How can we reduce your sentence? Yeah, you're doing good in jail. Yeah, you got certificates, you got classes, you're doing all that. But we still had these homicides that we know you know about, and you don't want to help us to close the case.
How they know you know about them?
Other people going in there talking, and then one dude, it's in my sentence. They can look this up on Pacer. Get my sentencing transcript. One dude wore a wire on my co-defendant in the jail. So my co-defendant was bragging about bodies. Yeah, we was out there beefing with such and such, and we killed this, we did this. So they went and got the gun, ran ballistic, and see they had murders on them. And by me being the boss, the head of the case, and I wouldn't snitch on my codies, they gave me the life sentence. They said by the preponderance of the evidence, they gave me a life sentence. But not just because of my code. Me and Baby was on having a conversation. I said, man, the homie ran it through a gun. He said, the gun was dirty? I said, yeah, that was Calio. So we had a gun that was named after this project. So when they ran the ballistics, okay, they put that on me, and I ain't had nothing to do with those murders. So that's how the feds worked with us. They enhanced me for the murders. But they knew, okay, from guys coming in telling them about stuff, and my co-defendant, the dude in the jail, my co-defendant talking about murders. So they know, okay, we know you know too much. So you got it easy with this drug because you don't have a big case. But if we release you now, you getting away too scot-free. So go to the state, help the state with them homicide. Because like when you get a murder case, if they don't solve it in so long, it go to the cold case. So the cold case lasts forever until they would close those cases. So I had a DA that I was cool with. Well, first he was a homicide detective. And he called me, I got him to get me over there. I got the immunity for the bodies, for everything I did. Then he became a DA. But what happened was, he got involved with another case with a female and inappropriate stuff happened. They fired him. So that's what took me, because I'd have been out or been had my sentence reduced.
But you got the immunity for telling him what, though?
What happened with these bodies here? See, I had to close the case, and I had to talk to some of the victims' family. Like I had one father ask me, did my son suffer? And I broke it down like, your son, the same way he took people's lives did, that's the same thing would happen. But I had to actually face some of the victims and talk to some of them and apologize. That's what they make you do. What they'll ask you to do, they don't make you, but it's better for you, because once you coming forward, you may as well tell them, and talk to the families, because they want to bring closure to the case. But I didn't actually get out on 40 bodies. I don't know where that started. But I didn't never want to stop it because it keep me with interviews, it keep me going, keep me going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I never, even when you go back to my Vlad, I said that I got, for the First Step Act, when Donald Trump signed that December 2018, but I did give up homicides in the state because under the federal law, under Rule 35.
What you talking about, these 2 homicides right here?
No, it's more than 2 in here.
How many is it?
It's the 40 in here.
But so I'm saying, how the 40 get in your paperwork if you ain't got nothing, if you ain't had nothing to do with it? That's what I don't understand.
Under Rule 35.
Yeah.
Once you sentence in the Fed, you or your family or somebody could go and make drug buys or go tell on crimes, and they could reduce your sentence while you sit in the cell.
That's what they told me you were doing. They said that one time, and then you can respond to this. Said something about one time you got involved with a case that was up in New York, in New York. And now let me also say this before I get to that. They never questioned will you ride, though. You was a rider. They ain't say you wasn't no rider. They say you're a rider, but he ain't straight, right? And I'm glad you bringing this and you speaking on it. But They said one time you was involved with a case about a from New York. Evidently, y'all was supposed to have had some conversations. You got some information from him from inside of the system and turned that information over. When you turned that information over, you expected them to knock it down. And they said something about that they gave some of the time back because of you being from New Orleans or something like that. There's some, I couldn't really get the full story, but it was something involved with a New York. Have you ever been on a case with a in New York?
My co-defendant is from New York, but I had 20 years for telling my other co-defendant, hey, when they come down with the drug, we're gonna kidnap, we're gonna tie them up and kill them. All that's in my paperwork.
Yeah.
What I learned, dudes, to keep their story going and to keep stuff going, dudes will get pieces of here, get pieces here, and build their own story. Put some paperwork here, put me here. They put me in places they want.
What happened with your codees on your case?
All my codees played out. None of my codees snitched. None of them. I had 8 co-defendants.
So you said they got snitch on your name and it don't supposed to be on your name?
Well, I mean, it could be on there because I did sit down with the government. I did sit down. This is what I tell people. This is why I don't be upset with Baby and them. I made the rules. Whenever you get arrested, never sit down with the government. Never sit in the interrogation room. And we never done that. So at the end of the day, Baby, Slim, BG, nobody was in that room with me with the detective. So I could say, yeah, I only told on just these 40 bodies. But how y'all know I'm telling the truth?
Right.
So that's why I don't get upset when everybody feel like, man, I ain't rocking with, because you violent, you should have never went in there.
What made you do that? You wanted out?
Yeah, it was time to go home. I done did 23 years, I said time to go. Time to go. I didn't have enough.
Break the code.
Yeah, I gotta go. Cause ain't no 401k keeping it real in the streets. Ain't nobody sending me a dime in Chinese money. But nobody don't owe me nothing. I want to make that clear. The streets ain't owe me nothing. I did my, you know how they say, you do the crime, do the time. I felt I did enough of the time. Now I was like, they got a lot of seal indicted, got a lot of these little youngsters that's cutting about there. Let me get out the way and get on my bed. Cause I need to be out on the streets, man, where they shaking and baking, they making legal money out here. It's beautiful out here, man. I don't never want to go back to prison.
Yeah, I bet.
But you know, this is the thing, though. This is another thing I noticed, though, Loon, what I get a lot of flack. Okay, I got the stigma on my name. You a rat, you hot. All right, cool. I come home. I didn't go back to the streets. I didn't go try to pick up a sack. I denounced the streets because I know I got a black eye. I know my name dirty. But they won't let me. It's like, no.
Because you reminiscing online about that shit, though.
Yeah, but I'm making money.
If you go away, nigga, gone, nigga, you killed your name. That's what Boosie was saying. They want
shout out to Boosie.
Yeah, but they want you to go on by your nigga.
Well, I can't go. Let me show you why I can't go nowhere, Loon. Here's the thing. I didn't know nothing about social media. So when I come home, I had started an Instagram, and I was following 300 bras. I had made a mistake and pressed the OnlyFans thing, and all them bras coming in my thing. I said, oh, she like me. I'm following, follow. So I'm following 300 people, and I got 33 people following me. So a person I know say, hey, you doing that wrong. So what you mean? They say it's supposed to be the opposite. So I deleted everybody, started all over. Then everybody coming from me, youngsters, everybody coming, they disrespecting me. You snitch, you rat, da-da. So I'm like, hold on. So I saw J Electronica where you couldn't add him. I said, how you did that? So I'm asking, how you work the thing? So I took that off. I said, okay, now. Because see, I'm an internet stepper. So now you want to go to war on the internet, let's do that. So now when they start coming for me, I took that off. I was like, you know how you be like when you at war with a person, you can't let them build up their own, because once they get their money, they build up their own, and now they're ready to annihilate you. And I went through so much disrespect, so much stuff in the social media world, to where now it's like, okay, yeah, that missed the answer right back. Or yeah, oh boy, you know, he pushing this here, he pushing positive stuff, he doing this and this, but he a snitch, he a rat. Okay, I'm fine with that. But they still.
But I'm saying though, you stood on it for so long.
Yeah, it's enough.
What made you break that though?
I had to go home. Time to go. It's enough. I got I stayed.
What was they doing to you in there?
Nothing. I was sweet, bro. Listen, Birdman them took care of me. I ain't never want for nothing. I've never been extorted. I've never been raped. I've never been.
So what you running from?
I'm running from that. I trying to go to home. I want to run out here. You talking about you run? You want me to do it? I don't want to do that.
I'm saying
what you saying, Loon?
Bruh, they said, like, I'm saying you had your name is your name.
Facts. I don't want that no more. They can have it. I don't want it no more. That's overrated.
And you know that's adult, but it's like But you said you ain't told on nobody living.
No.
Ain't nobody living gonna say you said.
Well, they got people that saying it. Yeah, he told, but they ain't
produce something.
No, unless they did doctor up or did something. No,
we can.
Yeah, they ain't. Cause think about this here.
You can feel a certain paperwork, like it's paperwork,
and you can see
right
that
here.
this come from the course. You can see that
you
stuff
can feel
authentic.
this.
He said you can feel it.
Yeah,
you can see.
You know, if you know, you know.
Facts.
Like, this,
yeah, you can see that come from the course.
This ain't no. Yeah.
But here's the thing, though, Loon. People, and I always say this here, bro. I've already accepted the fact that my name dirty. I'm not arguing that.
I don't see how you can just do that at the
because because here's my thing. I don't look in the tunnel vision. Right? I look at it like if that was Baby, Jizzle, or somebody that did that, I'll be on the top like the same way, because we didn't come up like that. That wasn't the rules. You broke the rules. You violated. So it must come around us. I'm cool with that because I got my freedom.
See, they telling me that. They saying, "No, he ain't got no business around you, bro." I'm saying, man, I'm doing interviews, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm interviewing folks, man. This ain't no motherfucking, you know what I mean? But I got some phone calls about that shit, like, for real. Like, and I'm thinking, like, man, I'm gonna ask him about all this shit, man. Because them niggas in the feds, they speaking. But you say, so your co-defendants, are they still alive? They out?
All of them, yeah. I got one of them that, I got a co-defendant that maybe the people who call you respect him. He's so respected in the Fed and in the state. A lot of people call and still kick it with him to this day.
He ain't said nothing though.
No, he's staying up. Good. He's staying up. Been in penitentiary. Everybody knows.
I don't understand why you broke though.
Yeah, I got the time to go. Loon, it's time to go.
You don't even know what's out there.
I had to go find out. Yeah, but I had to go find out.
To break the code to go find out.
Yeah, guess what? I'm happy with that. Bingo. Man, it's all kind of women out here, all kind of shapes, sizes, bro. They got midgets, they got everybody. So my thing is, yes, I broke the code. Yes, I was down bad, I'm wrong, all that. I agree to that. My thing, I'm not in the streets. I don't have no business saying, Loon, bring me in the hood, let me go get some chronic, or let me go get some pills.
Yeah.
I'm out of pocket.
Right.
I have no business doing nothing extra than that. I don't do that. Only thing I do is I push my stories that people was telling before I come home that was making money off my stories, and now that I'm home doing it, it's a problem.
But them niggas looked up to you is what I'm hearing.
I would find somebody else to look up to.
But they already been through it with you. They look like BG. They say, did you give BG his name or what?
Yeah, he mad with me too.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like them niggas looked up to you. Boosie, BG, whole bunch of niggas in the street.
But it's other gangsters that's coming after. There was gangsters before me, gangsters with me, and gangsters after me.
So you don't feel no way about it?
No, I did that.
Your trade-off, you looking like it is what it is.
Man, no, yeah, I did that, and I'm living with that. That's why I run by myself.
When you meet with them folks, like what is that like? What happens with that? Like, how does that happen?
What folks?
Like when you go get your immunity and shit. Like, do they come get you from the compound? Motherfuckers see you or?
No, they gonna put you on a court list like you got court, and they gonna slide you on out, bring you there, feed you what you want, chicken, you want pizza. They gonna feed you good, give you some coffee, give you something to drink, and they gonna run that tape recorder. Let's go.
So they got tapes of you.
Yeah, he's looking low.
That's fucking me up, bro. It's fucking me up respectfully. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I know, cause I know what your name meant, and I know what it meant out there. According to something, I know, like I'm saying, I'm plugged in New Orleans, so I kind of know what it meant, and I know so many niggas was disappointed.
A lot of them, that's a fact.
Yeah.
And someone be hitting me up now in the DM. What's up, you BU? Man, you down bad, man. You hurt me, bro. I still love you, but you hurt me, man. I'm like, I feel you, bro. I feel you. But like I say, and like a little youngster got on me the other day, he say, you around here pushing that, you around here instigating the Turkey and the BG situation, da-da-da, right? I said, well, let me ask you something. I do podcast. I'm a content creator. But if I came home and was sending bricks of cocaine in New Orleans, sending that fentanyl to New Orleans, I'm going to be a hero again. Oh, boy, he feed the hood, he feed the block. Boy, he a real one.
Even what you done, you think they accept you, even with what you done.
That's what everybody
They
do
accept, they'll deal with you probably, but I'm saying your name got that, it got an asterisk next to it.
Yeah, but I'm cool with that. But like I just said, here's the thing. You got dudes in the hood that hate snitches, that hate rats. But if you go in that hood and drop some work down that hood where you feed them, they're going to overlook that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So that's what I was saying. So if I came home doing that,
Right.
then it'll be a different story. You have dudes pushing the line.
But they ain't really overlooking it. They faking. It's the fake eye.
Yeah.
They really still looking at a nigga like, man, that nigga broke the fucking code.
Right,
But they got to accept it.
Right, and that ain't cool though.
Yeah.
A man gonna stand on what he stand
That's
on.
a fact.
But they doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm out there with. But like I say, I've never seen. Well, you had Salmon, you had Elpo, and they sell the down south Elpo. They sell the black salmon. That was Boosie sell the black salmon, the bull. But I've never seen
What you feel when he say that though?
nothing. I don't, bro. What going on? I got bulletproof emotions. What going on the internet? I deal with it accordingly. If a person get views, I'm gonna answer it. Get me some money, get me a few views, and I'm gone. Once I get off the internet, that was there.
But if you really is what they say you was, it still got to be in there somewhere.
It's in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna let them people trip me on my spot just by talking to me. No, bro. You gotta put your hands on my
But
mother.
Boosie, I'm saying certain people, like I'm saying, you did you feel like Boosie name held enough weight to even talk how he was talking to you?
No. But I looked at it, Boosie a celebrity. Boosie get millions of views. So I was like, he was the spokesman for everybody when I come home. Everybody looked to see here, street dudes and everybody looked to hear Boosie on Vlad. When me and Boosie clashed, real street dude that was going off on me, that was on Boosie's side, started switching sides. And you see when he lost a lot of momentum.
What?
Because I started exposing certain stuff that he was saying. So when he went at me on Twitter, that's how I got the name the People Champ, because he had 1 million followers and a lot of people in the comments was taking my side. I said, whoa, I got myself something here.
About what though? I don't remember. I'm saying
When he was calling me a rat, calling me a homosexual,
Yeah.
he was saying all this stuff.
Yeah, what do you say to the homosexual shit?
Same thing I told him, that never happened. I'm a Muslim.
Yeah.
That's forbidden, right?
Yeah, that's forbidden for real.
And it's back to what I just said, how dudes will overlook stuff or dudes breaking the rules. We know you got to have receipts, right? If a person indulges in homosexual activity, you're going to have a homosexual going to come forward, or you're going to have a picture of that homosexual, you're going to have that name, or you're going to have a real dude whose name is credible going to say, yeah, I saw him, the boy with the penis in his mouth, I saw this, right?
Yeah.
Boosie just heard somebody say this or got it from, or made up himself and attacked me with that. Violated, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, I say, bro, where your proof? So Boosie say, on Black, he said, man, he hurt me when he said I was a PC. So I said, oh, that's what made him. Because you know, 2 things, you disrespect a person, calling him a rat and a homosexual online. It's 2 things. But nobody never brought forward, nobody didn't come from a joint and say, yeah, I saw him in a cell indulging in homosexual activity.
Right.
But I'm learning now, they make the rules and break the rules. Whoever got a name on social media, prime example, how I did Jizzle. So whoever got a name on social media, you could spray the rumor, and you got a lot of people. You got some people going to jack it. You got some people who not. It ain't cool. It ain't fair. But that's what's going on in social media now.
Right.
And I learned this here. The social media is ran by the youngsters now. So a lot of these youngsters got short attention span. So they'll hear one thing and forget about that, and they get something new come out. Oh yeah, and they run with that until you refresh it. They remember, like, man, you know he told, yeah, but man, I like him. No, he a good dude, man. He doing this. Yeah, I know he ratted. I just know not to have my effing in around. I know not to have that Drake out. But man, I like what I like what he doing. People got favoritism. I see it. I watch it out through. I watch dudes that say, oh, this one a rat, but they still get money with him. Oh, this one a rat, but he rat on something small minded, but we gonna still hang with him. I watch it.
What did you say to Boosie that pissed him off?
I just say you was in PC.
And that's it, and he went out. Because that's a bad motherfucker, that PC. That mean you hiding and ducking. You know what I'm saying? That mean you ducking and running.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Yeah, that'll make a nigga go off.
Yeah, so I know how to press this button.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Jizzle don't even acknowledge you though,
no.
At all.
He got that song, Don't Talk to Me, Don't Talk. Me and Jizzle ran together. Jizzle, I hit Killer Stone on some coke, try to sell it across the river. Jizzle, baby didn't wait for Jizzle to come to the radio station. I got him with me across the river, making me a drug sale, hold me down. I go to make the deal. The dude kind of come around the apartment, kind of around the building. Jizzle get letting off. Jizzle help me. Jizzle hold me down. So I understand his frustration, him being mad. I understand that.
Yeah.
See, a lot of stuff, bro, I don't go tit for tat or be mad. Like on the internet, if I know I can make some money, I'm gonna troll, I'm gonna do that. But I'm not gonna go too far. I'm not gonna just disrespect all the way because I roll by myself. So that's why I'm not upset with Jizzle. Jizzle got it right because we ran together, we hung together. I was gangster, baby gangster. And I stay in my lane, bro. But like you say, I made a name. My name meant something in the city of New Orleans.
Yeah, and them niggas, I'm telling you, man, them niggas looked at you like one of them ones. They had your name in their mouth trying to get ranked for them sometimes.
That's a fact.
So this like when you go bad, it's like, say, bruh, not him. After a dub, that nigga, they broke him after 20.
23 and 10, I did.
My homeboy LT did a dub. I think he did 22. He ain't say nothing. He come on back out off that first step act shit as well. So I'm familiar with the law, you know. But it's like I'm glad you clarifying some of this because people want to know. But you say you sat down with him, you don't feel no way. What do you think about people who are comparing you to King Von and shit?
I'm older than King Von.
Yeah.
I'm before King Von.
Right.
So
do you look at King Von like a stepper, like, you know what I'm saying?
As far as what I seen, because when I was young, we had a thing, if we beefing, when we see each other in the jail, we gonna hold court. I'm gonna see you. On the streets, where I see you, we gonna get at you. So he was fighting in jail. They got footage of that. He's doing his thing. He was stepping. Even when he got killed, try to go fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
he jumped out that car and ran over.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he was doing his thing. I
always regret that day when a nigga come to the car. I be telling my homeboy, that's why I be by myself, because I know what to do when it's time to do it. You know what I mean? But I be telling my homeboys when they is around, don't come tell me a nigga right there, knock him out. You know what I mean? Don't come to the car, Loon, man, yeah, that bitch ass nigga such and such, because that's my energy. Who, what, he, because that nigga... if I'm on what they was on, right? It's just they go with a certain energy that knocking on that window could cost me my life. You see what I'm saying? And for me, I just tell the young niggas, bro, if you got a bunch of niggas around you that they telling you that the ops in the building, they telling you, man, bro, them over they just came in. Yo, if it's like that, you go handle it. Tell me it's handled. Let's go. You know what I mean? Don't bring me into it. I'm the machine. You bringing the money out the car, and so the game always respect the game, and so hopefully somebody can pick some of that up. But you don't feel a way about people comparing you because they say do you think you a serial killer?
I asked somebody who started that, like who come up with that rule. It was like if you kill 3 or more people, you're a serial killer. I've killed more than that. So according to that, yeah. But is that a bad thing? Like, what
how many people you say you killed?
A lot. I killed over 20. But this is my thing. If they want to say, okay, you're a serial killer, right? You got people who get money, big drug dealers, that send hits. You got people, big drug dealers, that got the hitman that paid, go get him. So he could be a serial boss man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His money a stepper.
Right.
So people make up all kind of stuff and we run with it. I don't have a problem with none of that, Loon. Real talk,
yeah, because you get you know what I'm saying? I know you working whatever move you working, but I'm saying deep down, I'm talking about just you. I ain't fuck the internet. I'm talking about you. Do you feel like you is a serial killer? You did? Because you got to think, serial killer is Jeffrey Dahmer, and that's the same bracket they throwing King Von in. You know what I'm saying? They throwing King Von in, and he come out of Chicago in the inner city where it's war. They ain't even putting none of that in context. These white boys putting on masks and shit and hunting for random little motherfuckers. It's a different vibration, right? I'm saying, what was your MO though? Like, what was causing you? Was you just hunting, or what was you doing?
Taking hits. And the crazy part about it, every beef that I had came from when I was in jail and somebody on my project get into it with them, and I come on ride for the project. All my beef been somebody else beef that I was just cool with. And I just get caught up in it, and let's rock. I'm gonna rock it with that know it.
Yeah. Head
first. Like I jump in the beef, they'll fall back, and now it went from such and such about the Magnolia to gangster about the Magnolia. I ain't had nothing to do with this. If people would have set us down and asked us what's going on with this behind, I would be like, I don't know. I just know my homie got into it with him, so I'm out here. That just was how we had a lot of senseless
Was
killing.
you hunting when you was out there? Or
Of course.
was you just
Yeah, I was
laying
hunting.
back if
No.
I see a nigga, I see a
No,
nigga?
no.
You was hunting.
Yeah, I was hunting. I had to hunt or be hunting.
And I was a motherfucker back then.
I done been hit up. I got hit on my own bullet come out the middle of my chest right here. Middle of my chest. So I been hit up too.
Yeah.
So yeah, you had to hunt, or you gonna be a hunter or hunted.
It just, how many times you been shot?
I've been shot 91 in my foot. I've been shot 94, and I've been shot 96.
3 times.
No, I got shot 5 times, but on 3 different occasions.
That's what I'm saying. 3
Yeah.
different occasions.
Yeah, I had a colostomy bag.
Cause
urine
see that's
tube.
what, yeah. Cause when you out there like that, you gon' get hit.
Yeah, if you really in the
See,
streets,
this is the thing that the streets is needing me to put together. You see what I'm saying? To verify some of not New Orleans, cause New Orleans and my people from New Orleans, shout out to y'all. They know who you is, but I'm saying some of the internet niggas don't understand how these things gotta connect for it to even make sense. Right? If you can sit next to me and say you got 20 bodies that never been hit, I can't go for that. Not in the ghetto or New Orleans.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I just can't go for that.
Unless you've been in jail most of your life too.
You can't get 20 of them and get away scot-free, man. Somebody wants some blood, man.
Well, that's a fact.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just how it go, man. Like, ain't nobody, 20 of them, I see 3 of them, 4 of them, but 20 of them joints with no bloodshed, I can't hear that.
Yeah, I've been hit up
From the
and I've
street.
been stabbed in my chest. Yeah,
Stab.
Yeah.
Up close.
yeah, in the field, beefing with the guys at the mill, caught me in the chest right here, could kill me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I done been in the mud and on the battlefield, on the front line.
You lost your brother, but you got your freedom. You lost Birdman now.
Yeah,
or
they-
do you slick talk to them niggas? Is it just
No, man. Think about it. If I talk to them, bro, remember this. If I talk to them, I wouldn't be doing interviews. I wouldn't really be on the internet really telling stories. That's my hustle.
But you lost your brother. How you feel about that? Like, he don't fuck with you.
It is. I respect it. I respect it because he's still living under the G code. He's still living under the politics. I respect it because if the roles was reversed, I'd be like the same way. And now I say this because he got the paperwork. His name was all in my paperwork. Some of the stuff I even must bring. Well, they had people testify at trials that I was a hitman for Cash Money. So they asked me. They said, "That's your goal called bring down cash." In my factual basis, they wanted me that I invested money in Cash Money. They wanted me to plead guilty to that. I said, "No, I ain't doing that." So they waived it. So if I wanted to come back later on and cooperate with them and say, "Yeah, I did this to take them down," so he knew about a lot of this stuff. And I'd be like, "You don't take that into consideration." Say, "Here go your check, boy, fat." No, he just like, man.
You think it got an expiration date on it?
Everything does.
So you just laying back in the cut, saying my brother be back around.
Eventually, I ain't do nothing to you. I found
And you could have went bad on it.
facts. He know that. The world know that. Everybody know that.
Why you? What made you hold him down? Cause it's family. Or
Yeah, that family. I can't do that. Bro, let me tell you something. This why you never hear me make no disrespectful videos about him or Slim, and I'm never gonna do that because they took care of me my whole beat. Like I had an open book at their in New York, their accountant. It to the point where I used to ask for money. Send me 2,000, send me 5,000. She be like, Terrance called, baby, or Slim. Yeah, send it to him. Him and Slim huddle up. He said, look, whenever he called, whatever he asked for, just send it to him. Don't even must ask for, just send it. So one of my daughters graduated from Howard University. One graduated from Tulane University. So I was able to take care of my children. I got 10 children. I was able to take care of them I got 11 now, but I was able to take care of my children from the prison because of them 2 dudes. So I'm gonna be forever grateful for that. That's why I'm not really tripping, because it's like, and I always tell people, as long as they print money, I'm gonna get me some money.
Yeah, but this your brother though.
Yeah.
And he doing good.
Excellent.
Just think about you, gangster nigga. You would've came home right.
Yeah.
Boy, them boy would've had the red carpet
Big
laid
fact.
out for gangster.
Red
right?
carpet at the end of that carpet had that Rolls Royce.
God. Them niggas would have had you right.
Yeah.
You said I'd rather do YouTube.
Yeah.
I'd rather get out.
I ain't know about YouTube, bro. No, I'm
Yeah.
lying. No, I'm lying. Let me tell you
What
what
was your
happened.
plans then?
I do about YouTube. I did because I did an interview. I asked the dude. I said, "Hey man, make me a YouTube page." He said, "Man, you gotta be home. You can't have no YouTube page. You gotta be home." It's like, all right. So when I got out, I made a video. I said, "Hey man, make me a YouTube page." So I had asked two guys. One was dragging later, the other one jumped on it. But I had a female that started helping me out. She lived in Colorado. She started looking around in there and she said, "Hey, who is this person here?" This dude was trying to steal my money in the ass end, but she caught it though at the head of time, bro. I said, "Hey man, what's up with that? Why you doing like that?" He came up with 3 different excuses, but now that I know about the stuff, you trying to get me, you know. So,
What, you was shooting videos with him?
no, I just was just talking and started talking my stories
To who?
on YouTube,
How he get control of your shit?
cause I didn't know how to.
So he set it up for you, and
Right.
it just kind of got
He
some
went in the
traction.
ass end part and put
Yeah,
his address, and put his
monetization, yeah,
credit
yeah.
card at that part.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
the money go at, right? I didn't know nothing about that.
What made you start doing that though? What made you say, man, I'm this nigga that got my bones off the street? Like the streets respected me. I'm coming home. I'm finna get on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about this shit. What made you know that it was gonna do what it was gonna do?
All right. From doing interviews, it's a dude named Video Wayne. I did an interview with them over the I did BG and Baby Right Hand Man over the phone, and they got 300,000 views.
See, what you doing that shit for?
Cause they had ticked me off when I was in jail, and I was like, you know what, you sucker. I was to go in there. I had got a voice, so I called home and she recorded it and she put it out for me. So it's like, all right. So during the pandemic, I did another interview and that did good. So I was like, hey man, I want a YouTube, but I didn't know about the money part, right? So
you wanted the clout.
Yeah, I was just clout chasing. Just
Yeah.
wanted to get out to get my name out. I'm back. This is me, y'all. Right?
Yeah.
So when I first got monetized, they had my check split where it was $8,000, but they gave me $2,500, and then they gave me $5,500. So a dude hit me up. He said, "Hey man, between me and you, I made $30,000 a month." I said, "He capping. He ain't made no $30,000 on no YouTube. How you lying?" But then I say, "Look at you." But then I said, "Hold up, I just had 25 and a 5. I said, "That's pop." So I went hard. I dropped 5 videos a day, and I made $22,800 in 1 month. I said, "Ooh," and he giving it to me. Direct deposit. I said, "Oh, this is my lane, buddy." So from there, I said, you know what? I quit my job. I used to work at Tyson Warehouse. I was doing from 11 at night, 7 in the morning. I was doing sanitation. I quit my job because YouTube, they also they dangling in your face, like they show you every day how much you making. So it make you be like, oh, I gotta get to this goal. I wanna get here. Okay, I got my rent money. I got my car. I got my car insurance. I got my tricking money. I'm about to grind. And I was like, you know what? I'm too old to be going back to jail. I had a free pay. I know there'd be some problem when I go back to jail now. So I need to find a way where I got to stay out of prison. When I seen that they was paying and I could sit on at my house and talk smack and make money talking smack.
But you dissing, you saying you ain't dissing, but you slick is dissing.
Yeah, but I'm respectfully slick dissing.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, I'm not Charles the White dissing.
You can go another level?
Come on, man. Boy, I'm one of the most disrespectful. The people who, no, for real, bro, listen. I used to cuss bad. August of 2005, when I took Shahada again, that's when I stopped cussing and stopped saying the N-word. I haven't cussed and said the N-word since 2005, but I had a foul mouth at one time. I know what it takes on the internet to make a person feel low. Just about, you know how people say verbal abuse is worse than physical abuse? That's true. You got some people you could talk to so bad they feel like they'll lose their self-esteem. I watch it all the time, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I watch it all. That's why I tell people you gotta have bulletproof
But
emotions.
you can't respectfully slick diss a nigga.
Yeah, you can. I do it. I do it plenty of
I don't
times.
understand that.
What I mean by that is, say that I might say, instead of me saying, "You old BAN, you soft, you know you da da da," I can be like, "Listen, bro, check this out. You know you're not cut like that. You know you're not with that." So now you like, I diss you, but you feel like, okay, well he ain't do it too bad.
No, bro. Hell no.
He educated this me.
No.
Yo, bro, sometimes, all right, that's it. You know how people say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it?
Yeah.
So it's the way you talk to a person where you been got your little thing off and then you know how, like back in the day we'd be in the club, I see a broad might walk by, I might smack on the butt. Sometimes they might slap you or might cuss you out. You B, don't do that again. I'm like, you know what, you right. I did it that time. So I know how your butt feel. I got away with it. So you got some dudes, like you might say something, like, hold on, man, who you talking to? Man, look, don't play with me, don't do them. All right, you know what, you right. Words are something I can't take back.
But here's the thing. When your views get low, when they go to looking funny that month, you gonna pull out a diss on one of them niggas, though. And you might have to go hard, because this month slow.
Right.
So, but my thing is, that's a hell of a,
But listen, let me show you what I did.
You can't slick this a nigga and it's cool.
Well,
them niggas looked up to you, you went and read it, and then you slick this in us to make a living.
Right, that's legal though. It's legal.
It's legal, but it ain't cool.
Well, we ain't talking about the cool part. We talking about the legal part.
Yeah.
Let's deal with legal first. Then we deal with cool.
Yeah.
So let's deal with legal first.
It's legal.
So I'm doing something legal.
Yeah.
I'm not back. Listen, here's the thing. I'm not a person a legend from New Orleans that had a name in the streets that really was stepping in the streets. Came home now. Now I'm on the internet known as a famous rat. And I'm not trying to push my old killing ways. Well, man, y'all little boys get off the block. I know them little boys killing. I'm not trying to, because I know I could do this. I'm not trying to get 100, 200, 300 pounds of weed and bring it in the neighborhood, hit everybody off, and now I got a bunch of shooters under my, because I know a killer in my city that did that he snitched on one case, come home, and he had a bunch of killers running up on him. They didn't care about that. They was running with him.
Yeah.
So I know how these youngsters like work and like to get money. I could manipulate people easy, bro. But I was like, you know what? I got it lane. I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm out the way. I really don't want to go back to jail ever again in life, bro. So that's why when I seen that I could make money off YouTube, boom, and you, like you said, it's gonna be up and downs. But how I built my channel off of hood stories. It's gangsters all over the world. So I can always come out and make a little documentary, go to law lab, go to my computer, get me a case. Oh, the boy, they was some gangsters. They in the fit. They got all that. I can make me a little story on that. So I'm always have a way. And with me doing my nonprofit, doing a lot of positive things, I can always go live and answer questions like I've been doing until I build up me enough money to put my movie out. Now once I put my movie out, or my artists get a one-hitter quitter, and then I can kick back. Then I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna just be laughing at them. I'm gonna do the president wave.
It's just I think it's interesting because it's like you like fuck it. But to hear your story before the YouTube is crazy to say, yo, I'm Birdman brother working at Tyson Food.
And that what the people be saying too. And that what they be saying.
That's fucked up though. You don't think it's
when you look
long
at
as you
way,
got free, nigga, fuck it.
Yeah. But you right.
You went out bad though, bro.
Yeah, I did that.
That's fucked up.
You ain't got to rub it in my face now, Loon.
Yeah,
and
right.
I did that, but
right.
you did it two ways.
Yeah,
you did it. See
yeah.
how prime example. Remember how I say you can tell somebody something like, "Come on, man, you right." Words something I can't take back.
Yeah.
So you didn't got all for the real ones.
You right. Yeah.
Look at that. Look, I got that smile.
Right.
But listen, but here's like that's why, babe. That's why Bird them separated itself from me. And I'm not mad with them dudes, bro. I'm really not. Because I pray for two things. I ask the Lord for two things. Let me out while I'm alive and healthy, and let me out to take care of my mother, because that lady rode me from juvenile state to the feds. Give me a chance to take care of her, and I got granted those two, so I don't worry about nothing else.
Who is Miss Gladys?
That's baby mother.
So y'all had the same father?
Yeah. Yeah, and
you got a chance to get with your mother.
Yeah.
So you was in there praying and begging to get out.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, no, it ain't.
They telling me it was sweet in there.
Yeah, well, it's good. For who, the dudes that tell you it was sweet there, either they had to have them a boy.
No, I'm talking about you. You saying that, you telling me that I was cool, I was good. And
I had money. They took it. Listen, in prison, you want money. You want to be able to go to commissary. You want to be able to go to visit. You want to get mail. You want to get emails. I had all that. But it was just something missing. Every night when they locked that door, I'm in the cell.
Yeah, you living by that code, and you went down that road.
No.
You got 20 bodies, now you tell it.
More
That's
than 20,
fucked
but
up.
I just gave up 20. But listen,
Yeah.
so all I'm saying is this here, Loon, this is what I'm saying. When they locked that door, I'm sitting in that cell, and I'm looking up, and sometimes I think about the old girl from back then, them bras out there, and I'm like, man, I came in this system when I was 23 years old. Them people gave me life plus 20.
At 23.
23 years old. Life plus 20.
They gave you an elbow.
LIFE.
For the kingpin charge because of the enhancements.
I was one of the youngest one to be charged with that. And I wouldn't even, and I wasn't supposed to be charged with the 848. They hit me with that, they hit me with this, all this old crazy stuff to get me to tell on Cash Money, and I kept it solid with them. And when I found the crack, because you know when you pray and you won't take the route I took, you know God will tell you, well, I gave you away. You ain't take it. See, this is the thing. God punished me. God stripped me from all the materialistic thing. He punished me because, like you said, my name was ringing. So if I come home on that high horse, now I'm back and like, y'all little boys, look, this is what we gonna do. I'm back. The religion, a lot of guys come on, take the kufi, put the religion to the side. They back grinding, they back hustling, they doing all that stuff. So God, like, you know what, in Surah 29, Ayat 2, you say just because you say you believe, you think you're not gonna be tested. So it's a test for me. I'm gonna let you go out there, you're not gonna be around your people, you're not going to that big mansion, you're not gonna fly in that jet, you're not getting on them Rolls Royce and Phantom, you're gonna get I rode the lift, I did ride the lift before. So you're gonna get in them lift, you're gonna crawl, not for real, bro. So, and I get it, bro, and I'm not pressed, I'm not upset. I wanted some of that.
You don't never think like, boy, if I could have got out another way, boy, I'd have been with bruh now. You don't never think about that?
Yeah, of course, it always go through my mind, but guess what I always think too? As soon as I think about that, you know the first thing pop in my mind? But gangster, you'd have been a little flunky. You'd have been running behind Bird and everything in Bird name. And when Mad Day come, when Bird want to kick everybody out, all I got is my clothes.
You don't think you would have been able to still get off with the story thing? You just would have had a solid name.
I would have paid attention. Let me tell you something about my bro. Bro is one of the ones controlling. So certain stuff I wouldn't want to talk about because I'd have felt like I got it already in my own. I ain't trying to talk.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's certain I look at it, I be like, man, I might have been running with Bird and them, everything in their name. I'm just hanging out, sleeping. I'm back in jail, really, because I got a cell at his house. I got to get visits when he can say I can have visits. I can't have no bros coming into the house.
Oh, man.
Think about it, bro.
That's funny.
At Baby Mansion, you think he going to let me have bros coming in and out the house?
Right.
You think I'm going to have the key to the house and come and go if I want to?
Yeah, nigga,
Man.
solid gangster come home, solid.
Man, I don't
after
care.
23 years.
Yeah, but you know what he going to say?
Boy, please.
Bro, when I'm home, come on. Or come on, roll with me.
But that's your brother, so I can't say. But you telling me that you with a solid name, gangster, who you is, before you did that shit, you would have came home the right way. Man, he would have set you up, man.
Nah, not Stunner. Stunner would have had me living off his stuff.
You basically saying you took the charge, man, for him.
Listen, Stunner, in my phone conversations, Stunner was like, meet me at the spot. So the figure like, what do you mean by meet me at the spot? I just go get T-shirts and CDs. So when you look at all my stuff up here, you can be like, man, he could have buried Baby. But the fact,
you ain't bring all that.
No, because I just wanted to bring the main meat, the important part. Just so, because I know, when you talk to your people, you're like, well, man, I saw this, y'all got that, we got this. So this going to be an ongoing conversation for me for a little while until I can figure out how I can get into the movie game or to the music. I got some other moves I got to make. I got other moves to make, bro. I can't stay stagnated. I got to keep going because this ain't going to last too long for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got to think of the next, I got to think ahead. And that's how I've been getting ahead. I got to keep,
Your fans fuck with you. You think you got a fan base out there?
I know I got one. They love me, man. I got the civilians because I'm not pushing negative. Let me show you what I did. Think about this. 99% of the ghouls on the internet is gangsters or ex-gangsters that still live by the code, that talk that code stuff.
I don't think they gangsters, but they talk that.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I come to the internet with, hold up, I should do this here, but if you go to jail, this was going to happen. See, like I tell people, I never had nobody sit me down and say, hey, if you don't put them guns down, when you go to jail, you a shot caller on the street, but you're going to be under somebody in prison. Somebody else might be running the yard. You used to call the shots on the street, but you're going to fall in line or they're going to run you off that compound. So everybody I hung around, everybody I look up to, taught me how to be a gangster, taught me how to get away with the crime, taught me how to commit the crime. Nobody never set me down and say, hey, don't do this and that. So that's what I'm giving back to the people. Man, when I go, I went live last night, I got within a few hours, I got 20-something thousand views just going live. And I'm on there just answering questions, just having fun, and just enjoying. Yeah. So I got a different following.
A niche.
Yeah, man. So I'm the people champ.
Civilians.
Yeah, I'm the people champ. Big facts.
That's funny, man.
I'm the people's champ, bro.
Because I slick know that it's still in there. You just playing. You playing on these people, man.
Well, I just say the internet.
You can't not be in there if you who they say you were. It can't go away. Like unless the prison was that bad. What was your experience with jail? Like how was jail for you?
I never had no. Listen, I caught a stabbing. One of my Muslim brothers from DC was claiming a table in transit, and got into it with a dude behind a table. I sit here, and we always gonna be moving in any day now. And they got into it. And they was up the stairs. I tried to break it up. We fell out the stairs. I lost it. I went got the knife out the religious room and had a knife out like that long. I hit his co-defendant and I just went off. I got caught with a 10-inch shank in my cell. I got the write-ups for all that stuff. So I've always, you know what I'm saying, in the form the rabbit got the gun. I always been the rabbit. I always had the gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed and I thank God I've never been stole off, like sitting at a table, somebody stole off on me. I've never been jumped, double T, or banked, or whatever they want to call it. I've never been knocked out. Like I said, nobody never just robbed me. Like, cause in the Fed, they cut them back, they running your cell on you with that knife, where they work at, and butcher you. I've never had nothing bad happen to me while I was in prison. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, if it would, the people who call you would tell you, man, he was a chump in here. They was carrying him, man. He was paying the homie.
What made you fiend for the outside so bad to break that shit?
Ooh, that boy, look at that TV. Look at the magazine. Look at these pictures. Yeah. You look, I'm like, man.
Did the niggas in the jail know you was trying to break out? See, because this is the thing.
Yeah, some. Let me tell you something. You'll be surprised at the real thorough stand-up dudes that will still stand up on their case, but they'll know what you're doing and be like, man, I can't do that, but bro, when you get out, bro, holler at me, bro, send me some money, send me some pictures, bro. You got some dude, bro, that's like, they want to break, but they feel like, man, I can't do it.
Yeah.
It just won't let them, but for you to think it, you there. It just takes someone who really did it, like, man, I got you, man, I'm gonna go home and get a few keys, put them somewhere, I'm gonna get you out. Man, but if you gonna do it, man, I ain't tripping. Bro, listen to me, bro.
See, but this is the thing, so the atmosphere is crazy, right? You got a nigga in there, he on his 23rd year. He respected in this bitch. We talking around gangster. Bro, they said ask anybody in the federal prison, man. We talking around gangster. He been here a dub. We talking around home.
You ain't got no business talking for one.
That's for sure. But you know how it is in the jail.
Yeah, but you still ain't got no business talking.
Yeah, but that don't make it straight though. If you was running around listening to nigga stories and then going bad on them niggas, that ain't straight either.
That's a fact, but that's not true.
Right, it ain't true.
This is
like
what they say. They said I've been.
They
going
gotta
from
produce
prison
some
to prison,
paperwork on that.
and they said I've been going to prison. They can't prove that, bro.
Yeah,
jumping from prison, man. And you know what's crazy? Some of the stuff they said I was doing, when they said I did with the New York stuff, I was on a compound on Big Meech. I got pictures then, and I had a job at Unicorn. It tell you the dates, but it's certain stuff I was like, I'ma hold that. So, because I toyed with him too, because I already got the rat jacket. So at the end of the day, if you gonna do this here, all right, where your proof? Okay, well, this is what I got. So now it's back to, I don't know, scratching their head again, like, man, I don't know. Because you saying this, but he got this. Yeah. Man, I don't know.
Because you saying that basically them is dead people, them situations are dead people that's in your federal case.
Right.
Right? And you ain't got no alive person that you told on.
None of that's not in my
niggas
paperwork.
In the system is saying.
Because they going from travel from
right, it's what you saying, they getting stories passed down to them.
And now you got to understand this here. The system has changed. All the old timers who had the old law, who was on black and white, if I don't see them, I ain't speaking on it. If he not here, the defendant's honor don't bring that man's name up. That's over with now.
Right.
The younger ones in there like, oh, what'd he say? Oh, but that's the homie. I'm jacking it. The homie said it, and the homie could be lying. I done seen a bunch of homies lie on the dude just to rob him, to bring him a move, and be down bad.
Yeah.
But like I say, but with me being free.
But picture that, 20 years in the joint. You know niggas talking to you. Mm-hmm. That's part of it, bro. I know it ain't cool.
No, let me show you something. Hold on. In the joint, a lot of thorough dudes, real dudes, they're not going to talk about their case. They're not going to talk about nothing
not about their case. They ain't even, that's what I'm saying.
Period.
They not talking to you about their case. They may be talking about you just about on the street. Yeah, I was doing, yeah, man.
No, dudes don't sit down and do that unless it's your homeboy.
No, they saying and I'm gonna let you respond to it. They saying that you was a nigga that been in there a dub and you were getting close to niggas, man, and getting stories from niggas. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. This is, I'm telling you, this come from inside.
I hear what you're saying, but you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you this here, and call you when your homies call for the Fed. They'll tell you this here. They'll tell you this here. Dudes don't be friendly Bob like that. If you not from our car, our state. Dudes not opening and kicking you because this was dudes figuring out. See, we were from the South, so we all would be together. But let's just say if you was just from New York, I'm from the South. Me and you not gonna kick it or sit down and buddy or
They said they had you in a transit. Man, they got a whole thing, bro. This ain't just.
I know. I saw that. I heard that stuff too. I've been through all that. Yeah. I ain't tripping on run it. Even Vlad pulled up the paperwork with some of the paper they were talking about.
Did he?
Yeah, but he said because Boosie was pushing it. When Vlad pulled up the paper, Vlad said, "I don't see your name nowhere in here, so I'm not gonna jack that no more."
Right.
Vlad say this.
Right.
So, but anyway, I was like, "Nah, Vlad, find my name." Because then somebody gonna say, "Oh, you lied. Come on back up here. We gotta talk again." All right, y'all got me. My bad.
Right. But I think it's interesting. It's a crazy time because you was in there 23 years, but you were fiending to get out, and you was in that mall.
Got me fiending. I was bro. Listen,
you was under penitentiary rules in there.
Yeah, but all that
fiending to get out. That's a dangerous nigga, man.
Big facts, bro. I made the rules. I broke the rules, Loon.
Man, that's fucking me up, man.
I feel you, bro, and I understand that, but I made the rules. I broke the rules. I take my lick.
Yeah, was you lost in the system, do you think?
No, man. Listen, let me show you something. My last 5-6 years, I was the imam where I was at. So I got a bunch of Muslims that's moving, and I didn't never abuse my authority like that, but I got brothers that's protected, making sure. So I wanted freedom. I wanted to see how that. I want to see that I got. How you be like, man, let me go see how it is out there. If I don't like it, I'm gonna come back. Cause I seen dudes come back 3 times, violate, and I just be like, God, just give me one chance. I said, bro, man, it's hard, man. It's hard out there. Well, let me put me out there. Put me out there where it's hard at. Let me be out there, cause I know in here I've been around men half my life in here. I want to go out there where I go to Walmart, where I can look at these women of all shapes and sizes.
Do you got a point of contact in the feds right now? Yeah. Like, how does that work? You can tell right now, today. How in the fuck does that work, nigga? That's some shit I'm interested. Like, it blows my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can call the fed.
Yeah.
Hey, I know such and such.
Man, bro, anybody, not just me, anybody can call the Fed and say, hey, I got some information. Figure what you.
I'm talking about a relationship though.
Yeah. Them people, but here's the thing. They got a thing what you call WITSEC, with protection, where they'll put you out of state for like 6 months. I think it go to a year. They'll change your name and do all that stuff, hide you somewhere. But you're gonna do like a year, either a year, no more than 18 months. But then after that, you're on your own, but they're gonna give you a new identity. So you be living somewhere else. They do that. But if you're not giving them information,
a whole new identity.
Yeah, but
did they offer that to you?
Yeah, I was like, I don't need that. No, man, I'm going back. I'm going to the streets. Because in my mind, I was like, how I should be in prison. You tough, I'm tough. We're gonna shoot the toughest. But once I got out here, and I realized that I wasn't gonna have to be in them streets, that I wasn't gonna have to be with this gangster stuff no more, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna think for me and the next man. I'm gonna stay out their way.
And even if you ain't told on nobody living, you ain't got who you got to worry about.
My old enemies. I done crushed a lot of people.
That's a fact. And that's the thing I was wondering, do you ever worry about that?
I don't worry, but I'm alert.
Yeah.
I know a dude that waited 15 years to kill a man who killed his father.
I know a nigga waited 17.
You know what I'm saying? So I know that's out there lurking. I know the little nephews, the uncles, the brothers, the cousins, like if they could catch me down bad, they're gonna crush me. I know that. So that's why you're not gonna see me in nobody's hoods, posted. What I look like being on somebody's block? What's that, boy? Come on, man, I'm too old for that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go inside, get me a nice TV from Walmart, and I'm gonna watch Tubi. And I'm out the way. Or I'm gonna get me a broad to come over and hang out with me, and we're gonna watch Netflix and chill. That's just what it is, bro.
But you don't. But you don't never think about. You do. You say you alert, and if they catch you, then that's what it is. You know, you still feel like there's a debt to be paid.
Of course, it's always when you're in the streets and you took somebody's life. Always. Let me tell you this, Loon. I'm never gonna get to the point where I'm all the way comfortable. Right. Never, ever.
Right.
I was in the streets, bro. I grew up in the streets. I pledged allegiance to my gun. I was really in them streets. So I know there's the next man up. I know them little youngsters in them streets. Them little youngsters itching for a body. But I'm not gonna put myself there for them to touch me. I don't have everything I want. I'm not living how I want to live, but I'm free.
You make a lot of money on YouTube, would you say?
I make decent money, not a lot.
6 figures.
Nah, maybe 2 figures. Is that a word?
6 figures a year. You make over 100K a year.
I made 135,000 last, 133.
So you damn near,
something last year.
Near at the 200K mark, 70 more grand. You'll be making 200,000 a year just on that. That's a lot.
And that's
of money.
only one source of income.
Yeah.
This means I was able to break into the Facebook, all this other stuff they have.
Right.
Then I could kick my foot up, but right now I gotta keep them down.
Yeah.
I gotta stay grounded.
How did Birdman find out you was out?
I called him, and the first thing he had let me talk to Tony Braxton. Then he got down a bit. He said, "Man, what's this? I'm hearing your name tied to some hot stuff, some rat stuff." I said, "Yeah, that's what it is." He said, "Man, well, I'm happy I heard it from you." He said, "Bro, you know you made your bed, you gotta lay in it." He said, "You got anything else you want to say before I hang up?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "What's up?" I said, "You got a pillow?" Because at that point I know I was on my own. So I wasn't tripping. I was just like, all right, bro, I know what it is. He heard it from me. I could have lied and bought me a little time, tried to get me in check. I was like, nah, this is what it is.
Did anybody expose you like, bro, nah, I'm exposed and this nigga ready? Like,
yeah, there are a lot of people who went to him, tried that stuff. They still, you know.
I'm talking on the internet, like, before you said something.
Yeah, they must have hooked up something to me. I was telling on them, and I tried to do it. They had a big article. I was like, what the world is this? You know, when I was in the Fed, they had an article they had put out on one of them stations about me and telling on Birdman and Slim and about the company. I was like, man, what kind of crazy? So that's when I found out how powerful the internet was.
What was you doing in jail?
Chilling, go to Juma. I had stopped watching TV till one time Kamora Lee told me, you got to start enjoying while you have it. So I started back watching TV, go work out. But when a female come through, I try to.
You wasn't smoking or nothing?
I never in my life smoked.
Never smoked?
I never in my life smoked. I never in my life drank.
You did all that shit?
Sober. Never. I've never smoked the weed. I've never snorted heroin. I never snorted cocaine. I never popped pills. I never drank no kind of alcohol. Never in my life. No.
What was the 1990s like in New Orleans?
Man, that was my time. I know this here. You know when Slim, they got a video with back when Slim, what they call Soda Slim, say, if you was off the porch and you live past 1994, you a gangster. 1994 for me was January, I got arrested for intimidating a witness. February, I went to jail for murder. March, April, I got out in May. I got stabbed in my chest in June. I got shot up in July. Went back to jail for murder in August. Beat the murder, dropped the murder. I had a probation hold. Got out on probation bond in January of 95. 94, I go to court. February, I go to court. The judge told me, go sign that paper. You be going to jail for 2-minute murder. Since you've been on probation, I'm gonna violate you. Come back to court. I said, yes, sir. I went and signed that paper. Went to the notary, packed all my stuff. I ran. I got caught in March of 95, went did my bid, come home in 96. I was home from, that's the longest I've been home since I started going to jail since 1990, was a year and 11 months. Then I went to the feds, but for the 90s was beautiful for me because I broke out in 1991 when I,
You broke out the juvenile or the jail?
Yo, check this out. Over 65% of y'all are watching every week but have not hit that subscribe button. Don't sleep on this. When you hit that subscribe button, it helps the channel grow. It helps the algorithm. And most importantly, it helps the content keep coming. So make sure to hit it, turn on those notifications, and never miss an episode. Also, for my real ones, head over to Patreon. This is why I'm dropping longer versions of the podcast audio before the video drops. You get more content, more game, and you get it early. We go live over there. We got exclusive free merch, and we're building a community that integrates with gaming and many other things. So if you're about supporting this movement and want to tap in, come to Patreon right now. What's Up There Podcast. I truly love y'all from the center of my soul.